Preparations are in full swing at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, site of the high-level summit co-chaired by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of Egypt and US President Donald Trump to seal the Gaza ceasefire. Israel and Hamas war may be entering its penultimate chapter, with Gaza slowly returning back to whatever is left behind. Amid the flags and fervor, the deal's first phase kicks off, a 74-hour window for Hamas to release 20 living Israeli hostages and 28 deceased remains in exchange for 250 Palestinian life sentence prisoners and 1,700 detainees. 8 trucks are now lining up to pour into the war-battered strip, targeting 600 daily loads of food, water and rubble clearance as per the plan. But as aid ramps up, questions swirl. Will Hamas honor the clock ticking towards Monday noon? Israeli troops signal quote renewed operational readiness, pulling back to agreed lines as 200 US personnel re-establish a monitoring center for aid and security. But whispers of contingencies echo. If Hamas delays, will Netanyahu torpedo the truce? Joy flickers in Gaza as Hamas has pledged to adhere to the Monday deadline. Children dance amid debris, but families in Tel Aviv cling to anxiety. Will all 20 living hostages emerge safe?
This square has a mixed bag of emotions tonight. We have emotions of excitement, of being reunited with our loved ones. We have emotions of anticipation for a better future. But we also have anxiety because we want to see all of the 48 hostages coming out.
Relatives rally in Tel Aviv. They hope this is their final vigil. Yet doubts persist. Even if one hostage falters, does the deal dissolve into chaos? US's envoys Stephen Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner have toured Gaza's front and Reem base, briefing troops on post-release protocols, with Trump's visit looming to address Israel's Knesset.
Thank you. Thank you. To President Donald J. Trump, a man who is a humanitarian through and through, with the indomitable spirit, who once again proved that bold leadership and moral clarity can reshape history and change the world. We all owe a debt of deep gratitude to President Trump.
While cheers for Trump echo in Tel Aviv, Hamas eyes Trump's sustained pressure on Netanyahu for compliance.
We believe and we hope that President Trump continue to interfere personally and to exercise the maximum pressure on Netanyahu to fulfill its obligation, first as according to the deal, and second according to the international law as an occupying power. Because I think without this pressure, without this personal interference from President Trump, this would not happen.
Our cluster clear position, we are with any decent effort, any honest effort that can put an end to the ongoing genocide, textbook genocide, televised genocide on Gaza. We are with any decent effort that guarantee that there is no more surgery and amputation leg will go in Gaza without anesthesia. We are with any decent effort that guarantee that there is sufficient amount of food and humanitarian aid so that no more Palestinian children or Palestinian people will be died due to the malnutrition and lack of food itself.
This is beyond Gaza. Gaza is very important, but this is beyond Gaza. This is peace in the Middle East, and it is a beautiful thing.
The US position is equally tumultuous.
We have yet to see whether or not he will keep up the pressure on Israel which is key. We have yet to see whether or not he will keep the partners, Egypt, Turkey, Qatar, involved. And indeed, we have yet to see whether or not the promises of aid and rebuilding, humanitarian relief will come about. All of these things indicate that peace, like war, must be waged. It's not a one-shot deal. So I think it's really too soon to tell whether or not President Trump deserves a prize.
For Israel, the bottom line is release of all hostages.
I'm very happy that finally we have reached hostage release. So we must firstly say thank you to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, to the Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, and of course to all the civilians and the IDF soldiers who lost their lives and assisted us to reach to this point. So first of all, we must be optimistic that everything will go by schedule. But Israel aims to secure the release of the remaining 20 living hostages by Monday. We must remember that the Hamas deliberately did a genocide to the people of Israel on the 7th of October. This is first the facts why Israel opened the war against the Hamas terrorist organization. This is not a sovereign entity, this is a terrorist organization.
But many, like India, believe that a two-state solution is the only hope for lasting peace.
People think that you should have some kind of more structure where you can have trust, and this thing will evolve, because after 2 stages there may be many more rounds. We hope for more constructive ideas will come in. Like for example, Palestinians should go, Palestinians will come back. One of the reasons is that earlier Israel will insist that once you go out of, then you can't come back. Where Jews can come back from all over the world, now it is it's a strange arrangement. Palestinians are human beings. Fact remains, whether Netanyahu likes or not, two-state solution is the only solution.
As Monday's dawn breaks over Gaza, the Trump plan's first phase teeters on the edge. Will Hamas fulfill its vow? Will Netanyahu uphold the truce? For now, the world exhales with hope for hostage release. Will the deal hold?
It's a great deal for Israel, but it's a great deal for everybody, for Arabs, for Muslims, for everybody, for the world.